Alright, so this is the second starter build Theorycraft. I don't remember exactly how I had this build before, but this is the um, Paladin, like Rune Callister Paladin. It's mainly focusing on lightning damage. I forgot to add augments. Resistance augments would probably be just as good because it's mostly a caster. You're not really doing any real weapon damage. So probably pierce resistance, I believe, is going to be your lowest. Yeah. For this one, or for your what's it called? For your shield, I'd probably put a Aether Res one, like the salt as your component until you get like better components at least. Assault's really good. Lightning damage. And for this one, make sure you get the OA lightning damage one because that's really nice to have. Even if you don't have any what's it called? Weapon damage skills, which we are using Empowered Nova until we can get either Chain Lightning or Seal of Destruction or Seal of the Skies to get a better one. But Empowered Nova is not bad, especially because you kind of want to sit still anyway to sit on your Inquisitor Seal and to drop Rune Callisters. You can pre-drop Rune Callisters before bosses or between boss phases, and it will pretty much one-shot the boss. You can farm this from a vendor and get a good double rare one. You're not going to be able to get a good triple rare one from the league, but you can get a good double rare one. Same thing with the rings. You can get a good double rare one. You can get a good double rare Balgur's Heart. These are all farmed in the same place. Helmet's easy to get. Necklace is very easy to get. These are faction pieces. Chest is very easy to get. Dreeg's pants are very easy to get. You can also farm this belt from the same place you get the rings. Martin's Crest is the most pain in the ass to get in this build, and the shoulders at least, because the shoulders are kind of really hard to get because you got to go kill a boss for this. But overall, and any other shoulders would do. You could get any of the elemental or lightning damage shoulders. And it's just, you have Word of Renewal, you have Word of Pain, you have Storm Blocks. So you're keeping your Word of Pain and Storm Blocks on enemies. Word of Pain is pretty much what you're going to use to clear random mobs because it'll clear the whole screen. Storm Blocks is going to be a pretty big damage boost between your other stuff. And you only got to recast them every, 8 seconds? Yeah, 6, 7, 8 seconds. Main damage is Rune of Callister. Then you have Artifact Handling for total damage modified. Kind of standard lightning stuff. Because you have the shield, you don't need Elemental Storm. So you can actually get more things like Dryad, Tsunami, and you can get all of Korvac. So Korvac's giving you minus OADA, so it's more defensive and offensive here, as well as like Stormbox is giving you more OA, or like OA shred as well. You get, percent resistance here, and you get fumble here, which is really nice, especially if you're going to be sitting in some attacks. Base 15% Fizz Res, but you have a shield, so it's easy to get a lot more Fizz Res. Decent CC resist, not great. You need more like slow resist and freeze resist, but stun resist is not bad. You could get a little bit more. Elemental resist will be really easy to get with this gear, with these types of gear. The things you probably need to put augments on is for Aether and Chaos. You're not really going to get very much Aether and Chaos. Same thing with Poison and Piercing. I would use the chest and legs for Piercing and Bleed, and then use Boots, Belt for Poison. And then, of course, gloves, I'd probably use Restless Remains to get more cast speed, life regen and stuff, and more energy. But yeah, base kind of lightning damage without any modifiers is 1300. It's not great, but it's not bad. and your electrocute damage is plus 1,000, which is really good for with no modifiers. This has a lot of dot damage. So, like, after you do your initial burst and your resilience runs out, you could just run away and kite for a little bit and just watch the boss or monster tick away. This is a really good starter build, and this is good in base game, not just in the season. So I would recommend this one. I doubt it's going to change very much. All right, we'll move on to the next one.